Hello friends, today we will start with the problem of development as a cylinder of base diameter 50 mm and height 75 mm is kept on HP with its axis vertical. A square hole of side 30 mm is drilled through it, the axis of which is perpendicular to vertical plane, parallel to horizontal plane, and 10 mm to the right of the axis of the cylinder. Axis of hole is at center right, and all the faces of the hole are equally inclined to horizontal plane. Draw the development of lateral surfaces of cylinder in such a way that square hole appears centrally in the development. Okay, we have to draw the development of cylinder which is having square hole. First we have to draw a cylinder of base diameter 50 mm and height 75 mm is kept on horizontal plane with its axis is vertical. Okay, we have shown here front view and top view of this cylinder. In top view, this is top view of cylinder and this is front view of cylinder. In top view, we have drawn a circle of base diameter 50 mm. This is the diameter, this is a circle of diameter 50 mm, and at front view we have drawn the axis of cylinder is 75 mm. First we have to draw the top view. In top view we have first drawn the circle of diameter 50 mm and we have drawn this center lines of the circle. After drawing the center line, we have taken here projection lines, these two projection lines. After taking projection lines, we have taken the projections of circle in front view with the help of projection lines, and then we have kept the height of this cylinder is of 75 mm. After keeping this height of 75 mm from this base, we have drawn this reference line. This is top view and this is front view of cylinder having base diameter 50 mm and axis 75 mm. After that, there is a hole, that is square hole of side 30 mm is drilled through it, and the axis of which is perpendicular to vertical plane and parallel to horizontal plane and 10 mm to the right of axis of the cylinder. This is axis of cylinder, and axis of hole which is to be drilled. This axis is at right side from the axis of cylinder by 10 mm, that is there is offset of 10 mm, and faces of that hole, square hole, are equally inclined, and axis of the hole is at center height. This is mentioned. Therefore, we have to divide this axis of cylinder, and after dividing this axis of cylinder, this is a reference line, and on this line there will be axis of hole at right side offset of 10 mm. Therefore, we have to take 10 mm offset from this axis. We are taking 10 mm, and this will be axis of square hole. We have to draw projection from that point. We are using set squares for drawing this projection. We can also use drafter for this process. This is 10 mm offset, 10 mm offset. Then there is condition hole of this hole to this cylinder is equally inclined with horizontal plane. For drawing this condition, we have to draw the square of side 30 by 30 mm. After drawing this square, we have to join its front corners and take the distance from this center to one corner. It will be same for each corner. This distance will be same, this distance will be same, this distance will be same. We have to take this distance from this center to one corner and put here. Join these all points. Name each corner. This is square hole of side 30 mm and axis of this square hole is perpendicular to this vertical plane, parallel to horizontal plane, 10 mm to the right of this axis of cylinder at 10 mm offset. Axis of hole is at center height, that is, this is the total height of cylinder and this is center height, that is half height of cylinder. Now all the faces of the hole are equally inclined to HP. This condition is where this is horizontal plane and these are equally inclination condition. Draw DLS of the cylinder, development of lateral surfaces of the cylinder. Now before drawing development, we have to divide this circle into 8 number of parts. We can divide this circle into 12 number of parts also, but for simplification we will going to divide this circle of top view in 8 number of equal parts. For this purpose we are using set square to divide this circle of top view. Name these parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After naming these parts, take the projection of this square hole in top view. We are taking projection of square hole in top view. This will be hidden part. It will be get viewed in top view. Name as D. This point is named in top view. Where it intersect or meets the profile of top view, name there. After that, this line intersect here. Name the part as C and A. Here will be C and A. After that, we have to take all these projections of top view into front view. Now we are going to take all the projections in front view. This is the projection of 4, 6. Also take from this 2 and 8. And name all the parts. See here, 5, we give the name here as 5 and also here as 5. Whenever these points intersects to the profile of this square, we have to name that points. After that 4 and 6 intersect here, 4, 6, also here 4, 6. After that C and A also here, 3 and 7 name here, 3, 7, 3, 7. DD is also intersect here. 2, 8 will not intersect to this profile of square, therefore no need to take these points. Also point 1 also does not intersect to this profile, therefore this point also neglected. After that we will go for development. Before drawing development of cylinder, we have to take a line parallel to the axis of cylinder. We have already drawn that line. This is axis of cylinder, and take one parallel line to this axis of cylinder to some suitable distance. After that we have to draw here the profile of development. While drawing development, we have to take perimeter of this circle, that is in top view. The formula for perimeter of circle is pi into d, pi multiplied by diameter 50. This will be 157.079 mm. We are going to take this distance 157 with the help of the set square. 157. This point will be here. After that, draw vertical line from this point. We are drawing vertical line from this point. Give the dimension for this line. We are giving dimension, that is perimeter is equal to 157.079 mm. This is particular dimension. After that, there is a rectangle of development is ready. We have to divide this line into 8 number of equal parts, because we have divided this circle of top view in 8 number of equal parts. Therefore we have to divide this line or divide this rectangle into 8 number of equal parts. It is very simple to divide. Take one line at some suitable angle to this line. This angle alpha should be less than 90 degree. After that, take some suitable distance in compass and start to plot the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Name this point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that, transfer these points. First join these points, point 8 and end point of this rectangle. you have drawn here. After that, take parallel line from point 7 from point 6 from point 5 we have to draw the parallel lines. Point 4, point 3, point 2, and from point 1. After that, draw the points, transfer this all the points to divide this rectangle. It is very simple to divide the rectangle. After dividing this rectangle, we have to give the names to this rectangle as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again 1. We'll start to give the names or transfer the points from 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 8. Here is point first, here is point first. After that, there is point 2. Here is point 2. After that, point 2, there is D point. Take the distance from 2 to D and transfer it to here on development and name there this point as D. After that, there is point 3. Here is point 3. After that, point 3, there is point CA. Take this distance in compass and transfer here. This is point CA. Name here as C, A. After that, point 4. After that, point 5, point 6. And there is some distance from point 6 to CA. Take this distance and transfer here after point 6. And also name that point as CA. After that, there is point 7. After point 7, there is point D. Take the distance from 7 to D and transfer it and name there this point as D. After that, there is point 8 and point 1. After transferring this all the point at rectangle or development, we have to draw again projection lines, that is vertical lines from these points which we have put there. Draw the line from point D. After that, point CA. After that, again point CA, and at last from point D. Now we have to take all the points of this square hole in the development. It is very simple to take these points. First, we are going to take the point from point A. This all should be with the help of projection lines. After that, take point 4, 6. After that, take point from 3, 7. After we are already taken from DB, we have to take projection from point 5. This is we are taking from point 5. After that point, again take projection from this point 5, and then from this point 3 7, after 3 7 we have to take point from 4 6, after this take from point C, this is last projection from point C. After taking this all the projections, we have to take the points for profile of development. Start with point 1. There is no any intersection point for point 1, therefore we neglect. After that point 2, there is also no any intersecting point for this line up to. After that take the point of D. Here is point D, here is also point D. From this front view and from this point, name the point as D. After that point 3, take the point 3 from this side and from this side, and name this point as 3. Again here is point 3, this is point 3. After that point C and A, there is point C, and here is point A. It is very important step to take all the projection. And there is point 4, here is also point 4. Take this projection of point 4, here is point 4, and again here is above point 4. After that take the projection of point 5, here is 5 and here is 5. Name the point as 5, here is also point 5. After that take the projection of point 6, here is point 6, here is point 6. Name here as 6, again here is also point 6. After that take the point C and A, take the projection of C over here, name as C, and here is projection of A, name here as A. After that take the projection of point 7, here is point 7 and here is point 7, name here as point 7. Also from this projection line, name this point as 7. Again take the projection from point D, here is point D, and from here is point D. There is no any intersecting point at the line of 8, and there is no any intersection at the point of 1 in this front view. After that we have to join this all the points, and we will get the profile of development. These are at single line. This all points passes through single line. Draw a line from these points. Again this passes through a single line, therefore we have to draw a single line. Join these points. After that these middle points join with the help of profile. Again these join points. Again we have to join these all the points. After that we have to draw the rectangle. It is the profile of rectangle. It completes the development of cylinder with square hole. Okay, thank you.